White House taps Kennedy deputy as acting head of CDC. Fed Governor Lisa Cook sues over removal. Vice President J.D. Vance said today that it's time to start asking tough questions about what's at the heart of mass shootings, and appeared to connect the violence to what he called a mental health crisis. We really do have, I think, a mental health crisis in the United States of America. We take way more psychiatric medication than any other nation on earth. And I think it's time for us to start asking some very hard questions about the root causes of this violence. Vance said at an event in Wisconsin in his first public remarks about yesterday's church shooting in neighboring Minnesota, in which 2 children were killed. In an interview today on Fox News, Vance called the shooter a mentally deranged human being. Bill Pulte, director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, said tonight on X that he sent Attorney General Pam Bondi a second criminal referral related to Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook's mortgages. Last week, Pulte first accused Cook of mortgage fraud in a letter to Bondi. Trump immediately called for Cook's resignation following his accusations and days later said he was firing her. Cook sued Trump today over what her lawyers called an unprecedented and illegal attempt to remove her from her position at the central bank. President Trump did not purport to remove Governor Cook for inefficiency, neglect of duty, or malfeasance in office, or for any actions that were carried out in the course of her official duties, Cook's lawyers wrote in a filing. The Fed declined to comment, and Cook's representatives did not immediately respond to requests for comment. A judge is scheduled to hold a hearing in the matter at 10 ET tomorrow morning. Representative Barry Moore, R. exited a town hall in his home district through the back door last night after he faced relentless heckling from attendees in Baldwin County. Moore made the hasty departure after he responded to what a staffer announced would be the last question on the topic of the Trump administration's mass deportation efforts. As seen in a roughly 40-minute video from the advocacy group Indivisible Baldwin County. After he was repeatedly mocked and laughed at for his comments at the event in Daphne, a suburb of Mobile. In the video, Moore did not offer concluding remarks or bid good night to the rowdy crowd, as many chanted, "Shame." China said it hoped the United States would follow through on Trump's pledge to welcome Chinese students and end what it described as unwarranted harassment. The Trump administration said in May that it would aggressively revoke Chinese student visas and apply stricter scrutiny to future applications, citing national security concerns. But Trump took a different stance Tuesday, saying he would allow 600,000 Chinese students into the country, more than double the current number, because U.S. colleges would struggle without them and because the United States is honored to have Chinese students here. Exchanges and cooperation on education help enhance interactions and understanding between people from all countries. Foreign Affairs Ministry spokesperson Guo Jiaqun told reporters in Beijing yesterday, "We hope the U.S. will act on President Trump's commitment to welcoming Chinese students to study in the country, stop groundlessly harassing, interrogating or repatriating them, and earnestly protect their legitimate and lawful rights and interests."